Hello and welcome back to Emily Cat 176. As you can see, I'm here again for 11 days before I head off again. But anyway, it's Friday and I have a question for all of you today. And my question is there going to be another Strike novel? Now, I have read all the Cormoran Strike novels. It's my favourite series. And there's been seven or eight. Right from the first one, The Cuckoo's Calling. A model is found dead in the street. She has fallen from a balcony. And this is where we are first introduced to Cormoran Strike, who is an ex-army person whose lower leg was blown off in Afghanistan because he was in the army. He is the son of a rock star and a groupie. Now, I think that's quite a derogatory term, but that's what they were called back then. Later, his mother. And the novel starts, this, as I said, the model has fallen, and Robin Ellicott, newly engaged Robin Ellicott, comes to the office as a temp. And that very first morning, she's going up the stairs, something's happened, and Strike comes flying out of the office, runs into her, and she nearly falls, and he grabs her. And this is how that book started. And I think there's been no drop-off in any of the books. I think they're such well-written books. And I'm desperate to know if one is coming out soon. I think the last book, The Hollowed Man, it's sort of the ending, I think, implied that there might be another book. I don't know how often she writes them because, of course, it's Robert Galbraith, but it's J.K. Rowling writing as Robert Galbraith. All the books are different. There is a running story through it all, but it's the cases that have been investigated. I said the first one is about the model. The second one, The Silkworm, is about a woman who comes in asking Strike and Robin to find her missing husband. The third one, what was the third one? Career in Evil. The Shacklewell Ripper. That was a good one. Then there's also been one about, it's a cold case. A doctor walked out of her surgery in one evening to meet a friend for a drink, never arrived. That one was that called Troubled Blood? I think so. Then we have The Ink Black Heart. It's all about a cartoonist. There's two well, they're not really cartoonists, but they're creators of a cartoon that's been on YouTube, and it's massive. It's massive. But Edie, the female one, is getting trolled really badly. Anime, is that his name? Because he and someone called Morehouse have created Drex Game, which is based off a character in this cartoon. The next one is about a church, and it's not a very good church, let me put it that way. And then the last one, The Hollowed Man, a body has been found dead and mutilated in a silver shop. And Decima contacts Strike and Robin because she is of the belief that that is her partner. And she wants them to prove that it's her partner. So as you can see, they're all different books. They're long books. But as I said to someone, there's not one wasted word in them. I think they are such well-written books. As I said, I of course listened to them. Robert Gleisner has been the narrator all the way through. They're brilliant. I think they're brilliant books. And as I said, they are my favourite series. How many Harry Potter books were there? I never read them. Well, I tried, but I couldn't read them as an adult. But how many of those were there? Because I know she won't write them forever. Maybe if there is one, that will be the final one that ties up everything. I don't know. But if any of you know, let me know if one's currently being written and if there is a release date yet. She is such a good writer. I think she's a really good writer. As I said, she's had the Harry Potter series, which were worldwide successes, and now she's got the Strike series, which is a worldwide success, and she's done other ones like The Vacant, what was it, she's done a few other books. I can't think of the name of the one I'm thinking of. The Something Vacancy, that was one of hers. But who agrees with me that she's a good writer? And who else likes the Strike novels like I do? So that's it for Friday. I'm off to see another show on the weekend. And I'll just show you, because I saw The Great Gatsby ballet on Sunday. I said it got me interested in the book, and look, I've actually gone out and purchased the book. Not very big, but I think I will actually read this one, because I've been thinking about the story all week, and I saw this and I thought, yep, I'm going to buy that. So enjoy your weekend. We actually have some cooler weather here, which I'm so happy about. But I'll be back on Monday telling you all about the show I've seen, and I have seen another film which I'll tell you about in a couple of weeks, which was very interesting. So, as I said, enjoy your weekend, and I'll be back on Monday. Bye.